welcome back to another day of Read Aloud with me, Miss Luna. So, before I get into what book we are reading today, I have two more special shout outs. Say, oh yeah! Awesome. So, my first shout out goes to Miss Kerrigan's class, ASU, because I know all of you guys have been working super hard, not only with my Read Aloud videos, but with everything else. And I know you guys have been working so hard all year long, and I know you guys are going to rock it in second grade. So sending all the love to Miss Kerrigan's class right now. Awesome. And my second shout out is for Miss Acosta's class, Duke, because I know you guys have been working hard with my Read Aloud videos, and I know you guys have been working hard all year long, showing all of your effort, rocking it every single day, and I know you guys are also going to rock it in second grade. So sending all the love to Miss Acosta's class right now. Awesome. So today for Read Aloud, we are going to begin reading the story, A Picture Book of Jesse Owens. So, as you can see, we are going to first preview our book. We're going to So before we start previewing our book, what kind of books are we starting to read now? We know it's a nonfiction book, but what kind of nonfiction books? That's right. We're starting to read about biographies, and we know that biographies are nonfiction books about someone's life. Ooh, biography chant, get ready, go. Biographies are nonfiction books about someone's life. Ooh, again, go. Biographies are nonfiction books about someone's life. Yeah, so we're reading a book about someone's life. And we know we have two different types of biographies. Ooh, thinking in your head, what are those two types of biographies? All right, you can go ahead and shout out those two different types of biographies. Yeah, we have modern biographies, which are nonfiction books about someone who's alive, and we have historical biographies, which are nonfiction books about someone who is dead. So, today we are going to be reading one of those biography books, and I want you guys to figure out what kind of biography book we are reading. Also, you may have noticed that I have our KW out chart. So, we are going to read some of our book today. So before we read it, I really want us to preview it because we may not know about this person. So we're going to preview it and maybe kind of learn about some things and then write that in what we know and then write down some questions about what we want to know. Got it? Awesome. All right, let's get into our story. All right, so we have our book right here. A Picture Book of Jesse Owens. Ooh, so right now, looking at the front cover, what's something that we could figure out right now? Yeah, we can figure out that he's an athlete. Awesome job, scholars. So right now, we are actually going to begin opening and looking through our story. We see some pictures right here. We also see a picture of maybe his family and his mom. Oh, and right now we see that Jesse is going to school. Oh, and we see that maybe right here he has a job of cleaning shoes. So maybe we can put that down in our chart. Oh, and right now we see him next to somebody. Ooh, I wonder who that is. Ooh, so scholars, right now, what sport is Jesse doing? What sport is Jesse doing? That's right. He's doing track. So we can say that he's a track. He runs track. Awesome. We see him still running. Oh, we see him jumping over. These are called hurdles, so jumping over hurdles. We see him here getting married. Oh, we see him right here running in a race. See him running and jumping. See him shaking hands with somebody. We see him here playing some music or conducting music. We also see him here giving out some speeches. Oh, and we see him with his medals. Wow, he has 1, 2, 3, 4 medals, gold medals. So that means he won first place. And that is the end of our book. So scholars, now that we finished previewing our book, right now I want you guys to go ahead and get a piece of paper and make your own KW out chart. Got it? Awesome. All right, so now that you guys have made your own KW out chart, right now I want you guys to go ahead and start thinking in your head, what is something that you now know about Jesse Owens? I want you to try to at least have 2 to 3 things underneath the K. Got it? Awesome. And after you're done filling out that part, I want you to go ahead and start thinking, what are some questions that you have about Jesse Owens, and put that underneath there. Got it? So right now, taking about 2 minutes to do both of those. And for the questions, having either 2 to 3 questions. Got it? Awesome. Keep up the great work, scholars. Almost time to finish up. Taking about 30 more seconds. Awesome job, scholars. So right now I'm about to go over some of the things that I put down on my KWL chart. Remember, it's okay if we do not have the same thing, as long as you just tried your best, as long as you... Awesome. So some things that I put down in our KWL chart that we might know about Jesse Owens after previewing our book is that Jesse Owens ran track, he won 4 gold medals, and he used to have a job when he was in school. And then some of the questions I put down that we might want to learn after when we're reading our story is, what events did Jesse run? So in track, there are different types of events that people can run or participate in. So I was wondering, what kind of events did he run in? And did he go to the Olympics, since he seems like he was a pretty great runner? And then I also asked, is he still alive? So we can figure out if this is a modern biography or a historical biography. Got it? Awesome. So now we are actually going to start reading some of our story today. Yeah, I know. So exciting. So let us start reading. Jesse Owens was born on September 12, 1913, on a small farm in Oakville, Alabama. His given name was James Cleveland. His nickname was JC. JC's grandparents had been slaves. His parents, Henry and Mary Emma Owens, were sharecroppers. Their farm They farmed on another man's land and shared with him their small crop of corn and cotton. JC's parents lived with many children in a house that JC later described as wooden planks thrown together. The roof leaked. In winter, cold wind blew through the walls. In summer, the house was so hot, JC felt he could hardly breathe. JC was skinny and often sick with what his family called a devil's cold. It was probably pneumonia. There was no money for doctors or medicine, so to cure JC's illness, the mother wrapped him in a cloth and put him by the fireplace. A large lump once appeared on JC's leg. His mother cut it out with a hot kitchen knife. JC said later that that's when he learned the meaning of pain. When JC was about 9, his family moved to what his mother said would be a better life. They moved north to Cleveland, Ohio. Oh, scholars, what's a good fact that we could use from this page and put down something that we've learned? What's a good fact we could put there? Yeah, we can put down that Jesse moved to Cleveland when he was a young boy. So let's go ahead and start putting that down in what we've learned. Got it? Awesome. Alright, let's keep on reading. On JC's first day of school in Cleveland, his teacher asked him his name. J.C. Owens, he said. She thought he said Jesse and wrote that in her book. From then on, he was known as Jesse Owens. Ooh, scholars. How did Jesse get his name Jesse? How did he get his name to be Jesse? Go ahead thinking of the answer in your head. Looking for some evidence to help support that answer. All right, getting the answer in your head, ready to shout out. Awesome. Go ahead and shout out your answers now. Yeah, Jesse got his name as Jesse after he told his teacher his name was J.C. Owens, and she heard him say Jesse. So from then on out, everyone started calling him Jesse, and that's how he got that name. Awesome work, scholars. Let's keep on reading. In Cleveland, Jesse's father and older brothers worked in a steel mill. His mother worked washing clothes and cleaning houses. Jesse worked too, sweeping floors, shining shoes, watering plants, and delivering groceries. Even with the whole family working, the Owenses were still very poor. In 1927, Jesse entered Fairmount Junior High School. There he met Charles Riley, a gym teacher and a coach of the track team. Riley saw Jesse run in gym class and asked him to train for the track team. Because Jesse worked afternoons, he met the coach every morning before school. Jesse felt very close to Coach Riley and called him Pop. Oh, scholars, go ahead and start thinking in your head again. Go ahead and start thinking in your head. Why did Jesse call Coach Riley Pop, and why is that important? Okay, scholars, go ahead and start thinking in your head. Why did Jesse call Coach Riley Pop, and why do you think that? Why did Jesse call Coach Riley Pop, and why do you think that? Go ahead thinking about your answer in your head and maybe looking for some evidence to help support that answer. Getting your answer in your head and ready to shout out. All right, and you guys can go ahead and shout out your answer now. Yeah, we're thinking that Jesse is calling Coach Riley Pop is because he felt close to him and kind of considered him as his family, because he would go and meet Coach Riley every single morning before school started and have practice with him. And we know that sometimes Pop also means dad. And we also know that because we know that Jesse felt close to Coach Riley, because in our story it says Jesse felt very close to Coach Riley and called him Pop. And sometimes we call our dads Pop. So that's what it means. Great work, scholars. So let's keep on reading. Coach Riley taught Jesse to run as if the ground were on fire. He said Jesse should train not just for the next race, but to be the best runner he could be. He told Jesse to always train for the future, for 4 years from next Friday. All right, scholars, and we are going to stop right there. So, today we started reading our story, The Picture Book of Jesse Owens, and we learned some pretty cool facts already. So, right now we cannot answer the question, what kind of story is this? If it's a modern biography or historical biography, because we haven't finished reading the book yet, and we do not know yet if Jesse is still alive or if he has passed away. Got it? So, before we go, what is a biography? What is a biography? That's right. It's a nonfiction book about someone's life. All together, get ready, go. Biographies are nonfiction books about someone's life. Awesome. And then, what is a modern biography? What is a modern biography? Yeah, that's right. It's a nonfiction book about someone who's alive. All together, get ready, go. Modern day biography is a nonfiction book about someone who's alive. Awesome. And then what is a historical biography? What's a historical biography? That's right. It's a nonfiction book about someone who is dead. All together, get ready, go. Historical biographies are nonfiction books about someone who is dead. Wow, scholars, great job. You guys are totally rocking it this last week of Read Aloud. I am so proud of you. So, come back tomorrow so we can finish reading our story and also to continue our special surprises in these lessons. All right, scholars, see you tomorrow. Bye!